Hey guys, so today I thought I'd film for you a video that's long overdue. It's basically all of the purchases I made in the month of April, and if you can hear anything in the background, that's my cat playing with the power cord. Oh, now she's run out of the room. Okay, so it's basically all of the purchases I made at Sephora for the month of April, and I'll be honest up front, it's a lot, and there are some high-end purchases, so I spent quite a bit. But in my own defense, my birthday was last month, and I had some gift cards, and it was also the Sephora VIB. In my head I say Chic Week, but it's Chic Week. Chic Week, that rhymes. So I guess it was 15% off, so I kind of used that as an excuse. So anyway, so I'm going to try and do this not in the order I purchased, because I made several purchases over the course of the month, but just kind of by category, and that way hopefully it'll make a little bit more sense. So to start off with, I thought I would talk about the skincare items I purchased. And for me, I'm not super high maintenance when it comes to skincare. I kind of have my everyday like cleanser, moisturizer, eye cream. I've started using a serum at nights. So anyway, one of the things I got for my birthday was this soy face cleanser by Fresh. And I really like it because it's gentle, it doesn't dry out my skin or irritate it, and it has kind of an interesting scent to it. Like it's kind of smells like roses without being like in your face rose, but there's something else to it. It might be a little off-putting to some people, but I kind of got used to it and liked it. But yeah, this is really nice. Generally, or I have been using the Cetaphil face cleanser, but this is really nice because it's a little bit more viscous. It's a little thicker, and so you kind of feel like you can work with it a little bit more and it doesn't just kind of wash away. Anyway, so I've been enjoying this, and because I liked this one lasted me about, I want to say, a month, and this is the 1.7 fluid ounces, so this is actually like almost gone. I need to recycle. But I bought the larger size of that, and this is 5.1 fluid ounces. And I actually prefer the way that this cap comes all the way around, although I feel like it does catch some water in the shower, just because with a larger size, having a smaller base makes it a little bit more prone to tipping. So anyway, bought that, and let's see, I guess I'll talk about another, well, also for my birthday, kind of the same present. I got a Fresh Sugar Rose lip treatment, and I know a lot of people really enjoy that. So anyway, and Katie, by the way, my brother's girlfriend, gave me those two things, so thank you, Katie, again, if you're watching. And then also I got, let's see, First Aid Beauty, or Fab, is a, I think, relatively new brand. So I decided to try out some of their stuff, and I got the face cleanser, the Ultra Repair Cream, and these Facial Radiance Pat. So these all came as part of a set. And also from them I got the Age Delay Dual Repair Power Serum. And I guess a little bit of a backstory. I guess coming out of winter at the end of March, my skin was just feeling really dry and kind of irritated. So I was having a really hard time keeping it moisturized. So I heard really good things about this. It's supposed to strengthen the skin barrier, so basically moisture doesn't get out as well or easily. So anyway, so I've been using this, and I actually really do like it. This is something I would probably repurchase. And then another product I kind of purchased like this, just because I wasn't sure what was going to work. This is the Dr. Jart Water Max Sleeping Mask, and it's an overnight treatment. Again, it says strengthens the skin barrier function. To be honest, these are quite similar. They both have kind of a serum-y feeling to them. And this one you just leave on overnight and then you just wash it off in the shower the next morning. I think this one might be slightly cheaper per fluid ounce because this is 1.7 and this is only 1. But I don't know, if I could only buy one, I'd probably buy this, in part because it's more compact, so easier to travel with. And so finally, I got this fresh rose face mask sample, and this is a hydrating mask with rose petals. So it smells really good. It smells like sort of natural rose. It looks like really disgusting to me. Like it looks like something you would see on CSI or something. I don't know, gross. But anyway, so I wanted to try this. And I haven't tried it yet, but again, it was kind of one of those, like, you just get in the frame of mind of, like, I need X sort of product to solve whatever sort of issue you think you're having. So anyway, so I got a few different things to kind of alleviate those issues. So yeah, so that's all the skincare stuff I purchased, and I think next I'll go on to about a lot of lip products, and this is somewhat unusual for me because I'm not typically, like in my everyday life, I don't wear a lot of lipstick, but it's something I don't know, I think I've just started getting into it more in the last little bit. So I guess I will start off here with, this is the Rouge Volupte Shine in number 8. It's the YSL Lip Shine, one of those sheer lipsticks. And to be honest, I think part of the reason I purchased one of these is because I love the packaging. It just feels really luxurious. This is something I carry in my makeup bag that I take to work, so it's very sort of understated. Let's see if I can, like very sort of natural pink. It's just one of those things, like if you kind of feel down or stressed or something, you put this on, you kind of feel like you're pampering yourself a little bit. I don't know if I would purchase a ton more of these. Like it's a very heavy lipstick, like it's very attractive to look at, but I'm not so in love with the formula that I feel like I need to have a ton. But anyway, I've been kind of enjoying just having that. Alright, so, and another YSL product I purchased is the Glossy Stain in, I think this is number 14, and they don't have the actual names that they are called, so it's kind of hard to say, but I think this is Fuchsia something or other. So I purchased this because I have the couple of the L'Oreal equivalents and I've really enjoyed them, so I don't know, I kind of just wanted to try the high-end version just to compare and see if it was worth it. And again, I mean, they package these really nicely, so got that. And I guess another there's a lot, I'm sorry. I got one of the Givenchy, what are these called? Le Rouge, I think. And this is in Fuchsia Irresistible. My French is not so good. So it's a hot pink, and you'll see, and this has the little imprint on it. Kind of had a fuchsia spree. And this is, I don't know if it's totally matte, I can't remember. But it's definitely not like high gloss or anything. And to be honest, like, again, I was kind of lured in by the packaging. This is leather, so they made a big deal out of that. It has the little symbol on the top there. The leather to me doesn't really feel that nice. It kind of feels like cheap and synthetic, not something where you're like, ooh, it's leather. And it also, I think, is the sort of thing where it could get scratched or, you know, nicked in your makeup bag fairly easily. So I wouldn't really recommend that you go out and buy these. When I first ordered it, I thought these little studs on the bottom here were going to be the way that you like push the lipstick up, which I thought was going to be kind of cool, but it's actually just your standard twist. So overall, not too impressed with these, wouldn't really recommend. I did actually, before I purchased that, I got one of the 100 points, which is the same brand or whatever. And actually, to be honest, I think this packaging is more adorable than like the actual product. The actual product, it just comes in like your standard like little cardboard box. This has like it's almost like it's kind of like the NARS packaging, like it has that kind of feel to it. It's like a little box like this, and then has little itty bitty tissue paper, and then this little lipstick has, you know, says Givenchy and has the symbol on the bottom, and this is in the shade 103, Brune Creator, whatever. It's more of a rosy nude kind of color. So anyway, this isn't available anymore, but I don't know, I guess I was more impressed with the sample than I was with the actual product. Alright. Okay, so another little sample I got was this Shiseido Lacquer Rouge in Red 607. I don't know if there's an actual name for it. But I have tried this out and I did really like it. It's like a liquid lipstick, kind of like the Makeup Forever ones springs to mind. But anyway, I thought this was pretty good, and this is a sample, so I mean, I'm never going to use this up likely, so. Another sample, I'm talking all about the samples before I finish talking about the actual products, but this is a Stila Convertible Color. It was another like little 100 point sample, and this is in the shade Peony. I'm not a huge cream blush lover, but I can't really resist like makeup samples, so I also think that this shade is a little bit too, I don't know, it looked too brown, like it just made my skin look like dirty when I tried it before, so anyway, there you go, another sample. I picked up 2 of the new NARS satin lip pencils in the shades, what is this? I'm gonna butcher this again. It's Rikugien and which has been a really popular one that I've seen. This is a super bright pink. And then I also got the shade. This is more of a, I don't even know, it's more of a rosy color really. So yeah, so I got those to try out. I don't know if, I can't remember to be honest, like I've tried these, most of them before. One thing I will note as I've just swatched it again is the way these are packaged, like this cap, if you push it on too quickly, like the air that's created will kind of, well, now it's not doing it. Anyway, it doesn't really want to stay on necessarily. Oh, now and I just butchered it. Oh well, making a mess. So anyway, so I think I prefer like a twist. Yeah, see there? Oh, it's not going to do it. Anyway, not the best packaging. I kind of wish it was a twist up. I think that'd be a more efficient use of product. And then I got the OCC Lip Tar in Pretty Boy, and I've had some lip tars in the past, and I think they're, I don't know, just kind of fun to play around with. Like, it's not a low maintenance kind of, you know, open the tube and apply sort of thing. But yeah, they're kind of fun, and this is again is a really bright pink color. I thought would be fun. And I also like that they started packaging them with this little plastic case and a little brush. I actually did purchase a brush from them, and this one looks to be more rounded than the one I have. I have one that kind of comes to a point, which is really nice for kind of filling in your Cupid's bow and kind of getting into the outer line of your lips. But anyway, got that. And then last but not least, I picked up this Bite, what is it called? Bite-sized Discovery set of 5. And there are 5 different mini lipsticks that come in this tin, and I can't resist anything that comes in a tin. So it's kind of like the shape of an Altoids tin, really. And it has a nice big mirror, hello, on the inside, and then there's these 5 mini lipsticks. And I think rather than try to hold all of them at once or swatch them, I'll just kind of show you this card here. And this may or may not still be available. I think when I bought it, it was in the sale section, so if you are super interested in it, you might want to check it out sooner rather than later. But anyway, again, just another kind of fun way to try out some different lipsticks. I have a full size of this brand before, and it is a sort of nice kind of moisturizing feel on your lips, so that's really nice. Alright, so that is all the lip products. Alright. Got some of that lip pencil on my desk. Oh well. Okay. So that was sort of the bulk of the makeup purchases. I also picked up some of these Eyeko liquid eyeliner trios. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of these. I seem to remember, like this comes with a brown, a black, and a navy blue. And the brown was just like not that impressive. Like it was kind of streaky. I can open it. I don't think this is the sort of thing where you have to shake it. I don't know, maybe it's gotten better with age. I just remember when I first opened it, maybe it just had to like get some of the initial... The blue is really pretty, I have to say. Navy blue. And then your standard black, which is kind of nice. Yeah, so this is going to be right over my scar, but you can see the brown, like, a little inconsistent. The black and the blue are a little bit more, like, fine. I don't know, maybe since it's a lighter color, you have to be a little bit more careful with it, but not like I wear lined liquid eyeliner every day, but that's that. Okay, so then I got, usually, well, I'll show you. There's this little Anastasia, or Anastasia, however you want to say it, mini brow gel, which is really great for like a travel-sized makeup bag. And I've had the full version of this in the past, and I liked it. But anyway, it came with one of these and this little tweezer, which is actually surprisingly good. Like, I'm pretty committed to my Tweezerman, but this actually is a really decent size. Like, the edges are nice and sharp or whatever, so recommend that if you see it. I also thought I would try, this is the Makeup Forever Professional Brow Seal, which is, like, I don't know why they call it brow seal, but it's a brow gel. And it comes in a tube, like that. And it's interesting because, I don't know if you can see, it has like, like one side of the brush is longer. It has like more of a comb effect. So anyway, so I just thought it would be interesting to try. It's slightly cheaper than the Anastasia one, so I thought if I loved it, save a few dollars in the future. And then I picked up individual sizes of the Urban Decay eyeshadows in Virgin and Naked, which are kind of scandalous together, but basically these are my two favorite kind of go-to shades for like every day out of the Naked 1 palette. Virgin I use as like an all-over lid color, and then Naked is just a really soft like matte brown for the crease. You could even use this as an eyeshadow, as an eyebrow color if you're fair enough. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to have the option to kind of take these with me without having to take the whole Naked palette, especially like if I have one of these like quads, I guess they are, and this one already has a shade in it. Forget what it's called, but anyway, nice big mirror. But yeah, this is smaller and it'll fit better in like a purse, for example. So yeah, so got those, and I also picked up again, this is my favorite Stila shade. This is in Kitten, which is like really famous. But the good thing about this also is that it has a metal pan that you can just pop out, like kind of like the Tarte blushes. You can just stick a pin or something through there and put it in a Z palette, or like one of the Glam RX palette I showed you a while ago. It could fit in there. So again, just a way to kind of really minimize what you have to carry. So got that, and that is it for the eye products. So moving on along, nails. So kind of keeping up with the fuchsia obsession, I got That's My Fuchsia Husband. It's one of the Sephora by OPI. I did swatch this on a nail wheel, and I will say that it shows up darker to me in person than it looks in the bottle, so just something to keep in mind. And I also got the YSL Fuchsia Intemporel, I guess. And this was, again, just part of my, like, I've been wanting to try not new brands necessarily, but new, I don't know, parts of brands. Like this is the first YSL nail polish I've purchased, and those were the first YSL lip products. So anyway, so I just thought I'd sort of treat myself and try something new. I also got, this is the Sephora, what do you call it? Nail art set. I'm not super into really elaborate nail art. Like, I just feel like I don't have the time, but this has a small little brush and a dotting tool with 2 different sizes. So I just thought this would be fun if I just wanted to do something a little bit different, like for the holidays, or I don't know. I think the reason why I purchased this was during like St. Patrick's Day or something. I was like, oh, I wish I could do like a 4-leaf clover on my toenails. Wouldn't that be fun? So anyway, so I didn't have a dotting tool, so I wanted to get one. And I also got this little guy from Sephora, which is kind of funny looking. This is called the Perfect Manicure Nail Protector. And the idea behind this is you can, if you're really not good at doing your nails, it has this kind of, I don't know, non-stick back to it. So you can put it on a table or something and it's not going to go sliding when you like push against it. But basically, you can kind of like put your finger up to that edge there, and then when you paint you would hit the metal as opposed to the skin on your fingers. Yeah, so this I think is more interesting in theory than in practice. Like for me, I think the curve of my nails is tighter, if that makes sense, than this allows, so I can't really get my nail sort of up in there. And also, if you get normal nail polish on your hands, like usually you can kind of peel it off after it dries without it being too much of a problem. They also have this sort of bottom edge, which you could use for your toes in theory, but for me it's almost harder to use this than it is to just kind of be more careful. Like it's one more sort of object you're juggling with the nail polish bottle and the brush and what have you. So one thing I was thinking I might use this for though is like at-home gel manicures. I have the Sensational LED system, I guess you would call it. And the thing about that is you cure each layer, if you will, like your base coat, your color, and then your top coat before moving on to the next step. And if you build up too much, like if you get some on your finger, for example, and you don't kind of scrape it off before you cure it, it kind of forms this like, it's almost like a fake nail in a way, like coming off your nail, if that makes sense. And a lot of times I'll just like file it down if I get to that point, because you can't just like scrape it off. But I thought this might be, I don't know, a better way of doing it. Anyway, that's that. It wasn't too expensive. I think it was like $7 or something, so. Alright. Finally. Like I said, it was my birthday this past month, and so I got the Benefit Real Birthday Turn-Ons from Sephora, and this came with a small size of the Benefit They're Real mascara, which I've given away because it's not my favorite mascara and I already have like a sample. And then this little guy, which is a small version of the Benefit What's Up, their highlighter. I think the packaging of this is just adorable. I'm not like a crazy highlighter girl, because it's just, I don't know, one more thing I had to think about, really. It's always fun to try. Again, it's just really cute, and it's really easy to throw in a makeup bag because it doesn't take up any room. So, yeah, I don't know. And then finally I got another, this wasn't a deluxe sample, it was one of those like pay or buy $25 worth of stuff and use a code or something. But this is the Dolce & Gabbana, the one, the new product in that line. It's Desire. And I don't care for the original one, which I think is a little bit too powdery, but I have Rose the One. And this to me is just a little bit, I can't remember the notes. I think it has like kind of your standard jasmine, rose, whatever. But to me it's nice. It's just a little bit heavier, a little bit more sort of a nighttime fragrance. And I think the bottle is really cute as well. Like I have it kind of out with all my other perfumes on my dresser. So anyway, that is it. So I feel like I've been talking forever, and hopefully when I edit this it's not a million minutes long. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that sort of ridiculous expenditure, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.